Hi everyone, welcome back to Plum Mashable. So we're going to get to decorate today. I'm so excited. I have so missed this. It's not something that I'm used to not doing. And just to show you guys how pathetic this has been. So I showed you guys on a live video how bad those 2 weeks were. Not really bad, they're just really simple. But then I basically haven't done anything in my planner at all since, and it's ridiculous. So I'm going to start with this week, and I probably will go back. So let me know if you guys want to see what I do with the weeks I go back on. I'm not quite sure yet if I'm going to do a whole video on them or if I'm just going to do them and then show you. But let me know what you'd prefer, because I'd obviously prefer to do what you guys want to see. So I'm just going to put that off to the side. So I'm going to be using the Cute and Sweet planner box that came while I was in transit. So the video went up on Friday, so I will link it down below for you, but it's the weather box is the kind of theme to it. So I'm going to start off with some washi tape. So I'm going to grab, it comes with 2 washi samples. You can obviously go and check these out. Go and check out the video and that'll be able to show you exactly what I got in it. But I'm going to start with this skinny washi tape with the raindrops. It's kind of watercolor and I really like it. So I'm just being gentle with it though, because I don't, number 1, don't want to waste it. Number 2, don't want to tear it. I'm just going to cut that off. A little bit more than perhaps I think I need. Just going to flip that. I'm just going to leave a slight bit of white at the top on that one. And I'm just going to do the same for the other side, but I just need to rub that out first. So I'm just going to grab my eraser. Can't find my actual eraser yet, so just have to open this new one. I'm sure it doesn't matter which eraser you use, but I like mine. They tend not to leave any marks. So I'm just doing a really good job trying to rub that off, just so, because it's white washi, it might sort of come through a little bit. It's just, damn it. It's alright. That was an end of the roll thing, not a run out thing. So I'm just going to try and use another bit. There we go. Go. Oh good, and it's gone right under where there's a lot of dots, so you won't notice. There we go. So I'm just going to cut these off, and I'm just going to really quickly rub this bit out, and I'll be back in just a sec. Okay, so I've done a really bad job of doing that, but oh well. So then on the bottom, I'm going to use this really thick tape, which is exactly the same design. It's just twice as thick. Hopefully I have enough. And this one I'm going to deliberately put right on the bottom. Going to sit, actually might just move it down a little, which means I'm going to waste a little bit, but that's okay. So I'm just going to stick it so it's just sitting over one of the lines. I love that you can still see through that to see birthdays. It's very cute. And I know this is going to use, actually on the other side I'm going to use the skinny washi, just because it's the weekend. We all know how busy my weekends are. it just doesn't make sense to use more of those days up. More space on those days up. Just being gentle with it. There we go. It's the only downside about washi samples. You're so scared of ripping them, breaking them, or damaging them in any way because you know you don't have very much of it. Whereas other rolls of washi, I'm probably actually kind of wasteful. Okay, just putting that down and then just trimming off the edges. Now it's completely up to you with the bit at the bottom what you want to do with it. If you want to cut it off by hand with some scissors or if you want to use a trimmer. I'm going to use a trimmer for this one only because I'm actually going to save that little bit and see if I can use it again as an extra thin bit. So I'm just going to trim that off. So then you've got that extra thin bit of washi, which I'm just going to store with the others again. There we go. Righto, and so that's what we've got when we put that all down. I really love that. That washi is gorgeous. So, so pretty. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this card and I'm just going to change it a little bit. I'm really not a fan of that yellow that's running down the side. So I'm just going to trim that off. Just with my trimmer. There we go. That's better. And then I'm going to use the stamps that came with this. Just realised I've forgotten something out of one of my boxes. There it is. Just need my stamp base. So I'm just going to open these up. I know I don't use stamps all that often, so I am trying to add extra bits in so that you guys can see I do use them. So I'm just grabbing this one here that says "Fill today with love and laughter." If I can get it off. Come on. I'm always scared of breaking these. I know you can't really break them, but still. Just putting them on my stamp block. And then I just have to decide what colour I want to use. These are all the stamp pads that I bought from Aldi last year and I absolutely adore them. I think they're the best stamp pads I have ever owned because they're really easy to store because they stack up like this, but there's so many different colours. I'm just trying to decide. I think I'm actually going to use that bright pink because it fits in with that pink. So I'm just grabbing just a piece of scrap paper first. I just want to make sure that I do actually like it. I know, not so hard, Ashley. Still not so hard. This is my only thing with stamps. Once you've stamped, you can't unstamp and it just makes me panic. You guys know I'm such a perfectionist. There we go. Righto. Just do it. If I keep panicking about it, I'm never going to get it right. So I'm just lining that up where I want it. Making sure you guys can see that on the cameras and all. So I'm just lining that up. Please work, please work, please work. Okay, it's not perfect, but it's alright. That's alright. I can deal with that. Go. So I'm going to have that sitting just there. And then on the back is where I'm going to put in my little footy, who's playing which team when thing that I do. So what I'm going to do is just grab a bit of paper out of the This is the Write Your Own Tomorrow. No, it's not. I don't remember what it's called. This one. Is it Write Your Own Tomorrow? Yes, it is. It is the Write Your Own Tomorrow. Little blue notepad. I'm just going to cut this sheet in half. And then I'm just going to go ahead and write down all of the footy games for round 3. I think we're in round 3 this week. So I'm going to go ahead and do that really, really quickly, and I'll be right back. As you can see, I made a bit of a boo-boo with that. So I'm just trying to work out now. So I want that to sit on the back there. And I want it to be something that can come in and out. But obviously then you're going to have this side, which I want as well, because I want to be able to put the netball on the back so that I can see both. I'm actually thinking I might grab another one of these little quote cards. I don't want to do rain, rain, go away, because I don't want the rain to go away. I like a bit of rain. I might use this bees and butterflies one. So what I'm going to do is line them up and then cut so that they sit perfectly together, like that. And then I'm going to glue around the outside, just making sure that there's enough room for this to sit in. So I'm going to do it on the back of the bees and butterflies one, just because I can. And that's not the one I like best, so I don't want to ruin it. I'm just going to grab my texter, or my pen, sorry. I'm just doing a little line around the outside like that, so that I know where my glue needs to sit. And just grabbing another piece of scrap paper. I have lots of scrap paper around today. And then just grabbing my glue tape and just running the glue just down the outside, making sure I don't go over that line. Haven't done a pocket like this before. This is different. There we go. Just making sure there's plenty of glue there. And then just lining these two up again, if I can. Go. I'm just giving that a bit of a rub. If you have got some dots on there, you can always just rub it off with an eraser. They work really nicely that way. Go, and then hopefully when I do this, and I actually have a really good idea in a sec, this will slide in nicely. I don't think it will actually. I just need something with a bit of stiffness to it that's really skinny. Hold on, where's my ruler? There it is. Sometimes I just have blonde moments. So I'm just opening that up, putting the ruler in, and just giving it a bit of a wiggle just to open it up a little bit. And now when I do this, it should go in nicely. Please, please. If it doesn't, I'm just going to trim it a little bit. No, I'm not gonna. So I'm just going to grab the paper trimmer because I have got a little bit of space there. I'm just going to trim it a little bit more. Good thing I've got fingernails. There we go. Camera. Fine. Stay there. That's not too high, so that's fine. I'm going to leave it like that. And then on the back, because I want that side to sit there, and then on the back I'm going to put the netball details. Oh, my little clever idea. I'm going to pull it out after I just got it in. I'm just going to grab a hole punch. Just hold on one sec. So this is just a hole punch that I got from, I think I got it from Spotlight. It's just basically a circle. So all I'm going to do is just line that up with the top of the page. And just cut through. Then you just got, looks a little bit more like a tab. Now that's in. So on the back, I'm just going to write the netball details. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that, and I'll be back in one sec. Really quickly punch the holes in here. Righto. So that's the basics of it. Now let's actually do some decorating. I'm going to grab... Where did my... There. I knew the rainbow was there somewhere. I want to use that rainbow paper clip. I just don't know where and how. I don't want to just put it at the top. I always sort of tend to leave things at the top when they don't fit, but oh well, we'll leave it there for now. I'm just going to grab some of these gorgeous stickers from Linserts by Linda, which obviously all come in the box. These are gorgeous though. Haven't ever used any of these stickers before. So I'm going to grab I don't want to use them, they're too pretty. I don't want to use them because they're too pretty. I'm going to put a little sunshine there. That's so cute. I'm going to grab some stars. Put them, whoops, they're sticky. I love these. Look out, I'm going to buy some. Brian's shaking his head. And then I'm going to grab, there's also another page of stickers, which are, these ones are by Flamingo HQ. So again, they're from Etsy. But they all come in this box. I can't really write too much in here because I don't have all my little things happening. Like I don't have netball and I don't have a life yet. I need to work on that. So I'm going to put that one there. And I think I'm actually going to leave it there. I don't really want to do any more than that at the moment. I don't know yet if this week's going to be insanely busy or if it's going to be quiet. So I don't want to overfill it in case I can't do stuff. But as I sort of roll into life in Melbourne, I'm sure things will start to change and I'll be a bit more busy again. But just at the moment, I'm going to leave it like that. No, I'm not. There's one thing I'm going to add. One thing I'm going to add. So I'm just going to put, I know for a fact that I'm going to the footy on Saturday. So I'm just double checking what time it is. Around 3. So it's at 3:20. So I just want to write that one in so I don't forget. Oh, Sunday. Ryan's just reminded me I just said Saturday, not Sunday. It's definitely Sunday. At least I wrote it on the right day. So it's Carlton versus Colin. No, oh my God. What is wrong with me today? I wouldn't go and see Carlton v Collingwood if you paid me. That's not true, I would, but... Carlton. Good thing I didn't start writing Collingwood. That would be bad. Carlton v Essendon. That's better. At the MCG becomes the first game I see in Melbourne, and I'm bloody happy about it. So that is it. I'm going to leave it like that. I'm not going to play with it anymore. I love... Which part about this do I love most? I actually really love that quote card. I think that looks absolutely spectacular. I love the quote on it. And I love that I did it myself. I'm so proud. Yes, I'm going to leave it like that. If you did like this video, guys, please give it a thumbs up. I am going to go back and use the box that I got in February as soon as I can find it. It's in my boxes here somewhere, but I just can't find it at the moment. So as soon as I have found it, I will use it. I will also use a bunch of stuff that is coming up for a video, for you guys on Wednesday. So stay tuned for that one in next week's decoration. So stay tuned for that too. If you haven't already, please subscribe so you don't miss anything of what I just said, because I'd hate for you to miss a video and then be really sad about it. That's not going to happen. Hope you guys have an absolutely awesome week. Thank you for sticking with me through this all kind of offbeat kind of time. Hopefully everything goes back to normal very, very soon. I love you guys all so much. Thank you so much again, and I will see you on Wednesday. See you later. Bye.